What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. The Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, as I predicted. I predicted the Grizzlies were going to wipe them when I thought Anthony Davis was playing. And then when I found out AD wasn't playing, I absolutely knew these guys were going to get mollywopped. Anthony Davis is the anchor of that team. He's the best player of that team. Offensively and defensively, he's the best option the Lakers have. It's not LeBron James. So those days are over. So I knew they were going to get mollywopped. As much as the Bron sexuals and bra gobblers still believe LeBron James is a top 5 player, as much as they still try to tell you, he makes everybody better, he makes anybody better, he can take anybody there, LeBron James is not. Actually, to some degree, he's never been that guy, but he doesn't impact the game like he used to. Despite his 39 points on 15 for 24 shooting and his 6 for 11 from three-point land, and he's shooting the three ball great this year, continuing on from last year, really. His 7 rebounds, his 6 assists, his 1 steal. Let's talk about his 5 turnovers. Let's talk about his minus 21 and the plus minus that nobody's going to talk about, but they will talk about it for everybody else, especially someone named Russell Westbrook, especially when he was on the Lakers. I'm going to keep that Shannon Sharp energy. One of the greatest Bron goblins out there. Yeah, you had 6 assists, but you had 5 turnovers. Skip, what good is 6 assists when you got 5 turnovers, Skip? They even themselves out. You might as well have no assists. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy when you get on First Take. When all y'all get on y'all platforms, keep that same energy. Bring up his negative 21 and the plus minus. And I don't want to hear shit about longevity, how old he is, and how many years he's played, because you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't sit here and glaze him, but then every time he has a bad game, oh, you can't talk about him because he's just this many years old. Oh, you can't talk about him because of this. No, he's open for criticism. All directions. Now, JJ Redick, the despicable JJ Redick, head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James butt scratcher and butt sniffer, JJ Redick, of course, supposed to be the leader of the team with LeBron James, JJ Redick completely says LeBron wasn't the problem. LeBron's the only one that played great. LeBron's the only one that showed energy. Everybody else was garbage. He didn't say it in those words, but that's the point he drove across. LeBron James was our oldest guy, but he played better than everybody else. This wasn't on LeBron. This was on everybody else. Is that what leaders say? Where's the accountability? JJ Redick, where's your accountability? Why aren't you holding your leader accountable? Even though it might not have been so much his fault, a true leader is going to take that one. And then inside the locker rooms, you guys can have that discussion. But to completely remove him from the equation, to completely remove him from blame is crazy. I wouldn't want a head coach like that. And I saw the game. I watched the game. Yeah. LeBron played good offensively. But defensively, it was more the same with LeBron James. I'm not asking him to be an elite defender. I don't expect him to be an elite defender. But what I saw today from LeBron James defensively was far less than mediocre. Letting players blow past him. Not playing any defense at all. Not moving his feet, and then looking around like it's everybody else's fault with his hands like this, getting all frustrated, making the body language very apparent. What kind of leadership is that? That's why I can't absolve him from everything, because his body language did not speak positively to the team. You could talk about his offensive numbers all you want. I'm talking about his body language. Giving up on plays, not getting back down on the other end of the court. All this other stupid stuff. I literally saw him. He was in the paint. Wasn't anywhere near a player that he's supposed to be guarding. And he let this guy come all the way into the paint. I don't remember which player it was. And he literally sat there, watched him. And then as the player's turning toward the rim, he didn't move at all. He moved his body and his head, and he just watched him like this. Go to the layup. Go to the rim and hit the layup right next to him. No words. No words for this. Even the Memphis Grizzlies broadcasters was like, LeBron literally just let this guy walk right past him and get a free layup. LeBron, scratch your chin, scratch your beard, scratch your ear, wave at him, snap at him, chuck the deuces, do something. Just don't watch him like this. It was despicable. Then there was another player where John Morant, he put somebody in a post, I can't remember what it was, and finished with a left-hand layup and then hit him with that too small gesture. Then on the other end of the court, LeBron James put John Morant in a post, lower his shoulder, bulldozed him over like we see LeBron James do. And then while John Morant's on the ground, he puts his hand like just over John Morant's chest or his body to show him that he was too small. And while he's down there doing all these stupid too small gestures over John Morant, the play's going on the other end of the court and the Memphis Grizzlies get a free layup. What are you doing? So LeBron James isn't absolved from everything just because he put up 39 points. Get the hell out of my face, JJ Redick. Now, I'm sitting here watching my Lakers get carved up, disintegrated, dissected, embarrassed by Scottie Pippen Jr. Pippen had 14, 6, and 4 at the point guard position and was having his way with the Lakers. Dribbling, doing all his goddamn dribbling, running off the screens, running off the pick and rolls, getting in the paint, nice handle on the basketball, making the right plays, making the shots, making the layups, making the passes. And I'm like, Scottie Pippen Jr. is having his way with us right now. Out here stealing the ball from LeBron, snatching the ball out of LeBron James' hand and going on the other end of the court with it. And I'm sitting here watching Scottie Pippen Jr. go off while I watch Bronny James, the bum that is Bronny James, and I wish the kid the best, but right now I'm keeping it honest. He's not an NBA basketball player. So this bum that is Bronny James sit on the bench, and I'm watching Scottie Pippen Jr. cook. And you know why this bothers me? Besides the fact that I know Bronny James isn't an NBA player, but somehow has a 4-year contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, and for some reason he's still sitting on the bench and not playing in the G League. Don't know why. But the fact that the Lakers had Scottie Pippen Jr. Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. was a Laker. The Los Angeles Lakers gave up on this kid. Now look at him. Back with revenge. Scottie Pippen Jr. went unselected in the NBA draft in 2022. Signed a 2-way contract with the Lakers and their G League team. He only played 6 games with the Lakers. Barely logged any meaningful minutes. I think he had 4 or 5 minutes per game. Maybe averaged 2 points. But he was also playing with the G League too. Then a year later, he signed a 10-day contract with the Lakers. But then the Lakers gave up on him before the season even started, and they waived him. He went back to the G League before signing with the Memphis Grizzlies in 2024, where he is now on a 4-year contract with the Grizzlies. Not a 2-way contract, a contract with the Grizzlies. 4 years. Well deserved. Earned it. After the Lakers gave up on him. A player that appears to be much better than Bronny James. But somehow, Bronny James wasn't getting any 2-way contracts. Bronny James hasn't went back to the G League. Bronny James hasn't got waived. Bronny James got 4 years guaranteed. And can't even get on the floor because he's a liability. Because he's not an NBA basketball player. You can look at Bronny James' game, and you can look at Scottie Pippen Jr.'s game, and these two are not alike. One is clearly a better basketball player than the other. And I got to sit here and watch Scottie Pippen Jr., the guy we gave up on because James wasn't his last name. Couldn't get this guy a guaranteed contract. Gave up on him. Memphis Grizzlies knew what they were doing. They got some exceptional guard play between Ja, Scottie Pippen Jr., and Yuki Kawamura. They got exceptional guard play, man. They could play around with these guards. Man, we're not even 10 games into the season. And I said on my last episode, the Lakers, they're not a good team. They are day and night when it comes to playing at crypto and then playing on the road. If you can't win on the road, if you have a Jekyll Hyde dynamic between home and road games, you're not a contender. I don't give a damn how many home games you win. I don't give a damn how many points LeBron puts up, how much of a MVP statistical season Anthony Davis may have. You can't win on the road. You're not a contender, and I'm not taking you seriously. It's only the beginning of the season. Things can change, but AD already out with an injury, which I told y'all him and LeBron are going to miss games. I think it's funny when I hear LeBron and AD talk about, oh, my goal is to play 82 games this season. What? Yeah? Buddy. I would tell anybody to set achievable goals. Stop setting goals that are unachievable because that ain't happening. Anyway, I'm going to get off before I have a heart attack. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.